I'm alive. It's been, I don't even know how many days now. Today, I want to talk about leading a creative life. Because I was taking a shower earlier and I was thinking about what I would do if I didn't have my passion in place and if I wasn't centering my life around it, like how lost I would feel. And then I kind of think about, like, I love my mom, but my mom, she's not like fully aware of the thing that makes her passionate. And like, I just think that's so interesting because I'm very lucky and blessed that I've always known what my thing is. But I feel like a lot of people are probably in that position of not knowing what that thing is that just makes their heart so excited, like so passionate. And for me, obviously, mine is art. But today I want to talk about how to live a more creative lifestyle, just how to live a more creative lifestyle, because I definitely do live one. So, okay, wow. Hold on, I need to fix this before it drives me nuts. Okay, so also, yeah, I did miss a couple of days. I turned 25 on Friday, which was cool. And then I went down to the Chicago Art Institute and there was just no way I would have been able to upload. And then it turned into that was on Friday, and then I'm just gonna take Saturday off because I'm exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the whole weekend off. I haven't done that in so like I literally haven't given myself a weekend fully in so long. So I ended up just taking the whole weekend off. And I know that means I failed my challenge, but like my brain just needed it. Like I've been working since before I even started this channel, like 4 weeks like I don't remember the last time I took a full weekend off. So that was my birthday gift to myself, and that's fine. Like I don't know, it's not the end of the world, even though I was trying to do the full 75 days in a row. But this has nothing to do with this video, anyways. I'm just letting you guys know where I've been for the past couple days. So, but I feel like the first thing you need to do to live a creative life is to be open to your curiosities and follow them. I know the most basic quote in the entire world is follow your dreams, but it is true because I feel like we are delivered with those like inklings of inspiration, and I feel like we're supposed to take them and follow them, and I feel like a lot of people don't. And if something new sounds slightly intriguing or you're just slightly curious about it, try it out. Go to a ceramics class, try crocheting. Maybe you're into singing or acting, go to an acting class. Or even if you don't even know what that thing is, think about what you like right now. Do you like watching films? Do you like watching movies? Maybe you would enjoy filming or making movies. Literally look at your sphere right now of things that you like and see how you can look at what's behind those things. If you're into fashion, how could you design your own clothing? Or if you're into going out to eat, how maybe your passion is cooking, or just follow the things that you're already interested in. I'm losing my train of, and take those as like little signs to guide you towards something that you could be very passionate about doing. I also think it's important to try things that you wouldn't even think of doing. Like me as a painter, I haven't played or made music in years. I used to play violin. I played violin for like 9 years, and I haven't picked up an instrument or anything, but something I really want to try and I'm like super interested in is playing the drums. I've always had a desire to play drums. Ever since I was a little kid, I've only played drums one time at like my dad's friend's house, and I've just never done it again. And that's something so random in my life, but I really want to try it. So that's like an inkling that I have inside of myself to try something new. So I don't know. Just think about something that's always been slightly intriguing to you, or something you looked at and you're like, I wish I could do that. Do it. I think a lot of people stop also taking in inspiration. I understand if you work like a normal 9 to 5, like it's tiring. You just want to go home and like chill, eat dinner, and like sit on the couch. I get it. That's all I want to do sometimes after I'm done working. But you also need to prioritize learning and evolving if you haven't, because it can expose you to different art forms. Taking courses, joining workshops, reading books, watching new films, going to the movies regularly, or if you already have your craft, trying new techniques and just not letting life slip by without prioritizing, at least trying to seek out creativity, because then you'll just keep perpetuating the idea that you're not a creative person and you're not living a creative lifestyle, if that makes sense. And challenge yourself with projects that will push you outside of your comfort zone. I'm painting a kind of complex painting right now, but it's exciting me to sit down and want to work on it. And it'll just pull, by challenging yourself in your passions, it will pull you deeper and deeper into your craft. Like, imagine you try, let's just say ceramics, for example. You go to one ceramics class and you make a cup, and all you ever make is cups. Like, just, I don't know, is this a good example? Yes. Okay, I'll just continue. All you ever make is cups. And then you get bored and you're like, man, I don't really want to make cups anymore. And then you kind of just give up on the whole craft in general. Like, it's like playing level 1 of a video game over and over and over and over again. Like, you're not going to want to dive deeper into that passion, if that makes sense. So it's important to find your thing and keep pushing yourself into it. So it's important to keep learning and evolving in your learning. This is a big one for me personally, and I guess it depends on your craft, but if it's something like, or video making or something that you can do in your house, make sure you have a space dedicated for it. Even if you don't have a room in your house that you can dedicate a corner, get a small desk if you can, and just make that space only for that thing, and make sure you sit down at that space. I have right here, I'll show you guys. There's my little painting area and my plant that's dying. We'll ignore her, but I need to give her some water. Yeah, I can't ignore it. It's inviting. It's right in the corner. And I feel like it inspires me to sit down and work. Or my desk setup. I love having my desk set up and just sitting down and putting on my mood lighting and getting into the zone with editing a video. Having spaces for your creative outlet is very important. Or even if it's something like junk journaling, dedicate a cute little box that makes you so excited when you pull it out that you just want to continue to pull it out. I guess it doesn't have to be a whole space, but just have something that will make doing your thing, whatever your thing is, inviting to do, you know? I also think that it's important to make creativity a habit. Literally make it something that you make time for every day, even if it's 5 minutes. Even if it's just, here's a pencil, here's a piece of paper, I'm just gonna scribble some random shit because that's all my brain can do right now. I think that's important. I feel like when I was creating the most and creating my best work was when I was painting every day. Like, I would wake up so excited. I used to have my easel right next to my bed. My painting would be the last thing I would see before I go to sleep, and I'd wake up and I would go run down to get my coffee, put it right on my easel, and yes, I have dipped my paintbrush in my coffee before, but I would have my coffee right there. I'd be right back into my painting because it was just part of my flow and I was so excited about it. And I knew that was my main time to paint, was like right when I woke up. But I think it's important to have a specific time where you're going to like do your thing just to make sure you are doing it, because the things you do every day are your habits, and your habits are pretty much what your lifestyle is, right? So yeah. It's important to make space for creativity literally in your physical space and in your schedule, in your time, and in your life. So I guess those are just my thoughts on this topic right now. But I hope that everyone finds that thing that like lights them on fire inside, because I just can't imagine a life without that. Or just even a small like hobby. I feel like it's just so important. We are creators. We're human beings. We are made from creation. It literally is what we are and what we came from and what we continue to do. So if we're not tapped into that aspect of ourselves, I feel like we're not operating properly. So that's why I guess I felt the need to speak on this today. But I feel very inspired right now because I just saw some cool art this past weekend and I've just been like on my canvas this weekend. So I saw some Van Goghs, I saw some Monets, what else did I saw a lot of famous art. The Art Institute in Chicago, if you guys can make it there, so good. You need like 2 days to go through it. The cleaning people are outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that, but there's me and Vincent. Okay, sorry, wait, look, one more. Look at that. The Monet room was my favorite thing. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble, but I had fun looking at some art and I'm feeling inspired, and I hope that you guys, I hope that you guys do something that will get you inspired today, and just follow what your heart is wanting to do. It could be something as simple as like going on Pinterest and just looking at a bunch of art and diving deeper and deeper into Pinterest, or going to a bookstore. Go to Barnes & Nobles and look through books, look through fashion books, look through just random shit. You don't know what's going to spark you. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have to say today. See you tomorrow.